The address is CBS.
Welcome home.
And don't forget your bartenders. Speaking of bartenders, I'm sitting in here the other night, minding my own business, and in through the door walks a priest, a rabbi, and a minister. And the bartender takes one look at them and goes, "What is this, a joke?"
Not funny.
Enjoy your cereal. Shut up.
If you don't want my opinion on something, it was your own fault for asking.
My opinion wasn't meant for you to tell me I suck.
Did I say that?
No, you just made me feel like a moron.
If you're gonna put yourself out in public with that Santa food team, we're all gonna look like morons by association.
This isn't about you, Mike.
No, it's about you trying to make up for the fact that you're short.
Oh, look who's
Going
talking.
on some stage and put you 3 feet above the crowd ain't gonna make a difference, trust me.
You don't know nothing.
I know you sucked. There, I said it. You happy?
Come on, Mike. You want to shout out the title?
I am the title.
Yeah, you're the title. Come on. Tender, let's go.
Freeze! Right there! Bunch of good-for-nothing rabble around. Ruffians.
We gotta get out of here.
Well,
We're toast.
aren't you two a couple of peas in a pod, pilfering food from a home you're no longer contributing to?
I told you, Mike, we live across the street now.
Not funny, Tommy.
See? What'd I tell you?
Out. And I better not catch sight of you when I come to bolt the door behind your robbing rumps.
My timing is off.
Get out,
Comedy
get
is
out,
about
get out.
timing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, don't disturb yourself. I clean up after your thieving sons.
Roll call.
Please, God, can you not find somewhere a loving woman for each of these boys and take them off my hands once and for all?
Hello, Mrs. McGrail.
What?
Who answers the phone like that?
Hi, Ma.
Up you get. I have something I need removed from my hallway.
Can't you get Tommy to do it?
Oh, no. This is your particular cross to bear. Get over here. Sure, I can't get you something.
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, Ma, what's going on?
I'll leave you two alone.
Gina.
I have to go make sure your father's not sleepwalking on the roof.
Hi.
Hey. You look good.
So do you.
How long are you in town for?
I moved back. I'm working in the ER over at Kearney.
You all right, Gina? Want to get up by tea?
I was working the graveyard shift a couple of weeks ago when this guy, Paulo, comes in with a slashed hand and I sew him up. And then he comes in looking for painkillers. I guess he had some kind of romantic notion that I could somehow alleviate his pain without medication. So I told him to go away, and then he kept calling me at work. And then tonight, I go home and he's prowling around my doorstep.
Did he threaten you?
No. But he just stood there. He didn't say anything.
You gave him your address?
I have no idea how he got it.
It's easy enough to find if you're persistent.
Sean, this guy scared the life out of me. I mean, he knows where I live.
So maybe I should pay him a visit of my own. You know where he works?
At the fish market. Slicing herring and mackerel. Should have been my first clue.
So, what happened to that neurosurgeon?
Oh, he, shacked up with his anesthesiologist.
Ooh.
Had to move all the way to Des Moines to find out that little personality flaw. Ah, a wedding ring. You and Annie worked things out.
Yeah, 2 months now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never formally heard.
Yeah, I couldn't find you, you know.
You weren't that persistent.
Sure didn't want half. I didn't lick it or nothing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to bother you with this.
No. That's what friends do.
You survived.
Oh, Dad was barking out orders in the backyard. I think he's trying to relive his old glory years in his dreams.
You got off easy. Is that Mr. Cheese?
Sorry, my stomach was grumbling.
Sean, you're gonna be up all night tossing and turning.
I won't.
You don't have to sleep with yourself. I would tell your mother to put a lock on that fridge.
As if it would stop me.
I was violated.
You say that every time they haul you in here.
This time it's the truth.
Delilah, they found 2 grams of heroin in glassine envelopes stuffed into a pack of your cigarettes.
It was a forced entry.
You were on the street corner.
Minded my own business, and then Kojak comes along and...
Hey!
And I got a little more surface to plunge than you do. I had it right here, and that pig dives in like I was some kind of grab bag.
Don't do that again.
Now you understand.
All right, so he has no cause and no warrant.
Took his liberty with me.
That is offensive.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Paulo, right?
Yeah, what are you flashing that around here for?
Just wanted to talk.
Well, put it away, okay? No good's coming from that.
No problem.
Come on. What do you want with me anyhow?
Look, we don't know each other. I'd like to keep it that way so I can make this an unofficial visit. Suffice it to say, I'm a friend of Gina's. She'd like you to leave her alone.
Why?
Well, that's her business.
You married to her or something?
No.
Boyfriend, you got some claim on her?
Let's stop with the questions. Just steer clear of her so I don't have to come back again.
This wasn't just some kind of one-night stand.
You saying you slept with her?
Just like she slept with me. When I was with her, she wasn't talking anything like you are. In fact, just the opposite.
Yeah, well, sometimes we hear what we want to hear, Paolo.
I listen real good.
Yeah, well, then you and I won't have a problem. You just stay away from her and everybody will sleep just fine.
He even fell asleep during our bridge game.
Don't you think maybe you should get checked out?
No.
He hasn't done anything dangerous. Sean said he found him in the yard last night.
Last night?
Oh, no, Ma's losing it, too.
Oh, no. He just has a restless soul and too many late-night feedings.
Well, you see what can happen?
It's nothing to worry about. Next topic.
Yeah, next topic.
Patrick has insomnia.
You think he'd be exhausted after the double shifts he's been pulling?
Don't shed tears for my husband. He volunteered for them so he would avoid the house full of estrogen he's fathered.
Come on, Carolyn.
That's not true.
Well, you just wait.
Hey, Joseph Wombo. What are you up to down there?
Yeah, keep it up, Tommy. Publish all the McGrail secrets. Good way to get yourself excommunicated.
Go on, Tom.
Who's been into my pecan pie?
Wasn't me.
Right.
I would never put Mr. Cheese on pecan pie.
Sean?
Your denials will only get you in more of a mess.
All I had was a Mr. Cheese on toast.
Don't you think I know what you scavenge? No, it's your other business last night that I am more concerned about.
That was a professional call.
With a personal history. Sean, if you're going to try and set everybody else's life straight, you're going to run into some deep water.
Well, it's already been handled.
Oh, so efficient you are.
And I didn't mention about Gina to Annie.
And yet so unwise.
So neither should you.
Like I stick my nose in where it doesn't belong. Who's lurking there? Don't think I can't hear your heavy breathing.
What's up, Tommy?
I came to confess.
Oh, did you know?
I'm the one who mangled that pie.
At least I raised him, to be honest.
George?
Hello there.
George? George, darling.
What brings this on?
Oh, George, I've got to know something. There's something I'll just die if I don't know right away.
Oh, wait till I turn
No,
Did I miss anything?
never turn it off. That's the one you put music. Tell me right away, George. Tell me. Why did you book this today? And you never dress up when there's no school.
Hey, come on. Let me finish watching the end of a movie just once. Look, if this was a Red Sox game, he'd be slapping my hands off.
Yeah, well, the season's over.
Oh, tell her I'm not.
Go away. Just be quiet.
You can't hide from anybody around here. So don't even bother trying.
Yes, so I will.
Gina. Annie. I didn't know you were back.
I'm really sorry to bother you.
Maybe you should come in. Thanks.
He came back tonight high on I don't know what.
Did he lay a hand on you?
No, he didn't have a chance to because I ran right to my car.
You know, maybe you should get the police to deal with this and persuade him to stop.
Yeah, well, Sean already tried that this afternoon.
The next thing is getting a temporary restraining order. Come down to the station tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it won't be soon enough for me.
I'll get it.
Gina, you didn't tell me you slept with Belmont.
You never asked.
Do you think it might have led him to believe you wanted something more?
How am I supposed to know what's going on inside a young guy's head like that? I didn't know what was going on inside yours.
I wasn't that young.
Annie has no idea what she put you through canceling the wedding.
It was tough for her, too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're upset.
No, I'm not.
No good night, no good morning kiss, but you're fine.
Well, why didn't you tell me Gina was back?
Because I didn't think it was a big deal. No, all right. Actually, I was afraid it might become a big deal.
Well, because I think she's shallow and competitive and a little loose for her own good.
Annie,
Well, maybe you knew her differently than I did.
she needed some help, so I helped her out. You really pissed at me about this?
Should I be?
Of course not.
Then stop asking.
It works like this. Being a Boston cop ain't like they show you in the movies, okay? I've never been involved in a shootout. I've never been in a car chase, and I've also never had a sinful encounter with a woman that I wrote a ticket for. And let me tell you, I'm longing for a sinful encounter. I mean, I'm dying for a sinful encounter.
Hope this is strictly for your own private amusement, because you go public. I don't think Ma could take the humiliation.
For your information, Ma don't know about this yet.
I just hope you're not planning some kind of appearance.
Actually, it's the day after tomorrow at the Whale and Ale. I was going to invite you and Annie.
Tommy, I've been to some of those clubs, you know. Those crowds can be pretty tough.
I can handle it.
You say that now.
Look, I don't need you and Mike to hold a net.
Like when you went streaking buck naked through the neighborhood, we had to chase all those kids away from you.
How many more years I gotta hear about that?
As long as I'm responsible for you.
Yeah. Well, you're not anymore. And if I want to go up there and look like a moron, then that's what I'm gonna do, and no one can stop me.
Can't argue with that, huh?
Let's not kid ourselves. It was an illegal search.
This woman is a known user. The cigarette pack was in plain view, and the cop is reputable. Who do you think has the law on his side?
Man's world, man's law. There's no justice for us, honey.
How would you like it if I grabbed you? Of course, you wouldn't find anything objectionable about that, now would you?
I bet he would if I made it grab for him.
You're gonna have to stop doing that.
I got his attention, didn't I?
This is not a harassment case. Stop trying to make it into one.
Look, your job is to answer the charges.
And it's your duty not to burden the system with your personal agendas.
Well, we'll see who has the last word. I should have grabbed him.
Mm-hmm.
You just cost me my job.
I'm not the one to blame, Paolo.
Go to hell.
Did you go to Gina's apartment last night?
It's a free country.
Did you follow her home?
I went to speak to her. See why she pushed me away all of a sudden.
Sex isn't always a prelude to a relationship, Paolo.
Why do you come off acting like you know what went on between us? Wait, you think you got the right just because you're some friend of hers?
You crossed the line.
You don't even listen.
No, you don't even listen.
I've done nothing wrong.
You were told to stay away. Now she's getting a court order. So if you go within 100 feet of her, you're gonna be arrested. Why don't you just give this police report to an attorney, have him file it with the judge. You'll have the TRO issued by the end of the day.
Couldn't this upset Paulo even more?
Well, if he tries anything at all, we'll nab him for violating the injunction.
I feel really dumb about last night with Annie and all.
Oh, don't worry. She just didn't know what had happened.
Between us.
No, between you and Paolo. I hadn't mentioned you'd been back.
It just must be awkward.
No, it's fine.
He tried to choke me, man.
I felt terrible.
How do you think he feels?
John doesn't talk to me about that kind of stuff.
I thought you overheard he and Ma in the kitchen. Plus, remember all those stories about the way she put out at the A-field? I'm telling you, I should have ran track instead of baseball.
Stay out of it, Mike. You want to see the next century.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Annie.
Hey.
Is my beast at his desk?
Desk?
Beast?
Do I need to rephrase the question?
Listen, you all right going home alone? Because I'll get you an escort if you want.
Oh, no, I'm okay. I got all your numbers and everything.
That's right. Well, if he tries to contact you in any way, you let me know, all right?
I couldn't have got through this without you.
Did he know you were picking him up?
I think so, since I dropped him off.
Oh. There he is.
Thanks.
Bad day?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
They didn't say a word on the entire ride home.
Can I ask you an innocent question?
Is there such a thing?
Never mind. Was there ever anything between the two of you?
Huh?
Before we met, were you and Gina involved?
Before we met, no. We just hung around the same crowd in high school, that's all. You got nothing to worry about.
I'm not worried.
There's nothing between us.
There never was.
I was with her once.
You were with her?
It was just once. We both knew it wasn't right, and that was it.
You slept with her?
Annie, big guess.
When?
It was after you called off our engagement the first time.
And why didn't you tell me this?
Are you happier knowing? You're the one who said to see other people. You practically demanded it.
So I drove you to this.
You called off our marriage.
You did it to get back at me?
No, it was nothing like that. It just happened. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, so you lied to protect me.
I didn't lie. You told me we were over. I was in the company of a friend, and we spent the night together. I couldn't get you out of my head, and that was the end of it.
Apparently not.
This is why I didn't mention it. You always make the most out of everything, and there's no convincing you otherwise.
I can't believe that you kept this from me.
Annie, it meant nothing to me then. She means nothing to me now. Nothing. Annie, I did nothing wrong.
I wanted to kill him.
How was he to know you'd take it so well?
How am I supposed to trust someone who only reveals things selectively?
So you shared all your romances and secret crushes with him?
The ones that are relevant.
There's no hypocrisy in that response?
Look, I'm not the one who lied.
Maybe I should have lied.
No, would have got you in worse trouble. We always find these things out.
So I should have told her when it happened.
Oh, that would have gone over big.
I can't win here, Ma.
Exactly. No point in torturing yourself. Annie'll do that for you.
For all I know, Gina could be making the whole thing up so she could have Sean at her beck and call 24 hours a day.
Oh, I get it. It's all a part of the large conspiracy of women Sean's dated, seeking to lure him from you until he can no longer resist temptation.
I'm overanalyzing?
You really want to know about everything he does when you're not with him?
Yes.
Are you some kind of masochist?
Sometimes I don't know what she thinks.
Nothing new in that.
But I don't think she wants what she thinks she wants.
You were the one who told him to date other people.
Just because someone's been given the right to do something doesn't mean he should go out and do it.
Doubts and insecurities would run rampant if she knew everything I did before we met. Ma, am I that naive in asking in the interest of Gina's safety, she just forget everything that happened between us? You're saying I'm that naive?
Kitchen's closed for the morning, Tommy.
Can I be here for some other reason, maybe? Because I am.
I didn't say a word.
Look, I just wanted to mention that...
I thought you were banished from here. You're too soft on this one.
He says he's not here to eat.
What else is there?
I'm doing this thing Friday night, and I'd just like you and Dad to be there.
You're doing a thing. What thing?
It's kind of a performance thing I've been working on.
What's going on out there, Robert?
Someone's honking.
Sharp as a tack, isn't he?
Look, that's for me. I'll go on early. That way you and Dad can be home by 10 easy.
Oh, I can't speak for your father.
Whenever you're here, all hell breaks loose.
Your son would like us to see him on Friday night.
I've seen him now. What's to see?
Sean and Michael are going to be there, and I just thought you'd want to be there, too.
For what? Tommy, where are you?
It's a comedy thing.
Yeah, that's the intention, at least.
Let's go. We're late.
Okay?
You think you could manage to stay conscious for your son?
I live for my children.
Great.
We're out of Mr. C's.
You haven't cleared out the gutters yet.
I think I need a nap.
Well, that's because you're up walking around all night, like a vampire. Why don't you make yourself useful?
I'm not in the mood.
What I'm going to do with you?
Well, don't ask me if you haven't figured that out yet.
The evidence was in plain view.
Therefore, it was an open invitation for you to dunk your filthy hands into her breast?
Objection, Your Honor.
Language, Counselor.
What about an individual's privacy, which you took a vow to protect?
I've encountered this woman on numerous occasions, and in addition to her well-known drug use, she's also very well accustomed to being exploited in that region, as you so indicate.
Did Delilah ask you to fondle her?
That wouldn't be legal.
Did she ask you to invade her space?
Her space?
Did you make any effort to acquire the aforementioned pack of cigarettes before taking the action you did?
No.
Why not?
I took advantage of the best opportunity to obtain the evidence.
Took advantage? He ain't kidding, pervert.
Sit down.
Your Honor, I move for dismissal based on the grounds that the officer lacks due cause and violated fundamental principles of human conduct.
Let's not lose sight of the principles of drug possession.
I'm well aware of my responsibilities. Thank you.
How much of this are we to allow before law enforcement begins to literally thrust itself upon the people that they're meant to serve?
You go, girl.
Police officers are subject to the same standard of reasonableness and decency by which all God-fearing men and women must abide.
Are you finished?
Yes. Thank you.
No, keep on talking.
Delilah, enough.
As important as it is to crack down on the drug proliferation in our society, we must maintain a reasonable code of conduct by which we treat our citizens. I do not wish to increase the burden of considerable demand upon our police force, Officer Dobson.
Thank you. Much appreciated, Your Lady Honor.
But I cannot allow for your means of coercion and seizure in my courtroom. Defendants move for dismissal granted.
You're free to go.
You stay out of trouble.
Oh, you know I will.
Quite a performance, Counselor.
But you were on duty.
I was sent here as a witness.
For who?
Odds are 3 to 1 you get Officer Dobson to break down in tears.
Well, I would have wasted him if I had to.
I think you should have. The man lacks discipline.
The real reason you're here is?
I don't want to sleep on the couch again, Annie. Look, I hope Carolyn isn't fueling this.
She has nothing to do with it.
It's good, because she and Patrick have their own set of problems, and I don't want them getting tangled up in ours. Because you and I are going to be fine.
Makes me sick just to think of you being with her.
Stop thinking about it. I have.
How can you be so cavalier? You slept with her.
I wish I hadn't.
It's because she's more beautiful than me.
Annie, you gotta get over this.
More mature, more sexual.
I wasn't thinking straight. I wanted you.
Yeah, but you slept with her.
Once. And there was no attraction between us, really, and that was the end of it.
You speaking for the both of you now?
We were friends. That's all we ever were.
Oh, if only you were really that blind.
Sean, thank God I found you.
What are you doing here?
You turned off your beeper.
Yeah.
Well, Tommy told me where to find you. Paulo's been calling, claiming that I'm ruining his life.
You talked to him?
No, but I've been saving the messages. That's what I'm supposed to do, right?
Gina, can you just give me a sec?
I'm sorry. I hate to barge in like this.
Then don't.
You said if he called that I should call you.
Give me a couple of minutes, all right?
I'll be outside.
Thanks.
Oh, she's so terrified, then why doesn't she call for help instead of searching for you all over the damn city?
Annie, what do you want me to say?
Tell her that this is beyond the call of duty. Look, I evaluate people like her every day, and she is dangerous, and you are way too close to recognize it.
I am doing my job.
Well, let someone else do it for once.
What difference does it make?
Exactly. Why does it have to be you?
I'll talk to her.
What's wrong?
It's a bad time, so I'm gonna call the station. Michael and Tommy will go back with you, see what this is about.
Your brothers.
Yeah, they can review the calls. They'll pick up Paolo if they find any grounds.
You're the one who talked to him. They know nothing about this.
Gina?
I am out of my mind. I'm sorry. It's just that you said that you'd be there for me, and I came to you as a friend.
All right, I'll listen to the tape. But then I'm handing this over to somebody else. You understand?
I hope I didn't cause you and Annie any trouble.
You don't have to worry about that.
I did try your beeper first, but there was no other way to reach you.
No, thanks. Hey, listen. If you have any more problems with Paolo, I want you to deal with Officer Schmidt, okay?
I can't contact you?
It won't be necessary. This is his phone number, all right?
Don't do this to me.
Well, this isn't personal, Gina.
Well, what is it then?
Do you have the tape?
Why are you doing this?
Where's your phone machine?
I was there for you when you needed me.
Gina, did Paolo really call?
Sean,
He didn't,
you're
did he?
so
There
good
is no
together.
tape, is there?
Sean, I'm sorry. Sean. Sean?
Out here. I seem to have lost track of your father-in-law. He isn't here, is he?
No, the boys called. They found him in the bushes.
Oh, counting sheep, no doubt.
I think he's held captive audience to Tommy's routine.
Poor soul. But still, it's a relief all the same.
Fiona, can I ask you a question?
Sure. Yes, I know about Gina.
You know everything.
Well, not my interest, but I know enough.
I don't trust her.
Do you trust Sean?
I have to.
Well, if you really believe that, then you've nothing to fret over.
But he doesn't see the threat with her.
You're probably right about Gina. But it's Sean that matters. And I know Sean really loves you, Annie.
Annie?
Speak of the devil. Oh, there you are. Don't lose your breath over me. I was just passing through.
Well, it certainly is nice and cool out here.
How'd it go?
Fine. I turned it over to Schmidt.
Is that it?
What else do you want?
How long ago did you talk to her?
Half hour.
been going nonstop. Hangs up every time I answer it. You gonna pick it up?
No. Just let her ring herself out. I should have told you she showed up again.
I still would have lost my mind.
Oh, I should have said something.
I still would have persecuted you.
You can't trust me, Annie.
I know.
You gotta believe that I can handle these things.
I do. But I wasn't wrong about her.
No, you weren't. You always come first. You know that. Maybe it's Dad on the loose again.
Okay, first question. Why are you always walking around half naked?
What do you two want?
And you weren't answering the phone.
You think I don't know that?
We got a serious problem at Gina's. That guy turned up again.
85 over 60. Paolo, you hear me? Let's get him out of here.
She said Paolo used a crowbar, wherever that came from. She said he busted his way in. No sign of forced entry, but she's kind of incoherent at the moment.
Check outgoing calls?
The last one went to your number.
Should get over to Paolo, see what you can dig up.
You got it. Let's go, Tom. Yeah, see you, Tom.
Please pick up.
What is it?
I need to see you.
Why?
I need to see you. Please?
This doesn't make sense.
It will when you come over.
Came off Paolo's machine, date and time stamp last night, 7:15.
Sounds like he was set up.
Well, he wasn't the only one. Why did you call him?
Don't remember.
You asked him to your apartment?
It's all a blur.
Was he ever stalking you?
Already said he was.
Or did you create the situation?
I'm not comfortable with this.
You're gonna have to tell somebody.
But I don't have to tell you.
With the real criminals. Tell them I'm no repeat offender. They was trying to catch me. I was framed.
See you back in court, counselor.
How's Paolo?
Yeah, it's still touch and go. She cracked his skull pretty good.
God.
Yeah, he probably didn't know what hit him.
Well, if he dies, she's looking at manslaughter in the very least.
You okay?
Yeah. What's not to be okay? And you?
I never should have taken that case.
It's not in your nature.
Given our history, I should have handed it over to somebody else.
She probably would have come after you anyway. She was so desperate.
Sometimes you just don't know people as well as you think you do.
And sometimes you do.
The Old West in my house, you understand? It's like all the men got to check their guns at the door. See, that way the women can physically abuse the men without fear of reprisal. But the thing is that my father, okay, he's going to hit my brother Patrick, and then Patrick's going to hit my older brother Sean, and then Sean is going to start wailing on Mike, and then Mike is going to torture me for a week. You understand? Because I'm the youngest. I'm the baby. You know, don't hit the baby. So I always wanted my parents to have more children, so I'd have somebody to beat them. And then there's my mother. She gets everything mixed up, okay? She thinks Indiana Jones is Arizona Smith. But God bless her, she always said her darling baby boy could talk a hungry dog off a meat truck. And this, of course, is coming from a woman who can have a conversation for a half an hour with a wrong number. So my father, consequently, took a vow of silence with his vow of marriage. And so I don't think I've seen my parents talk to each other in years. Which is probably because my mother believes that the secret to a good marriage is to ignore each other.
Well, at least he found an outlet for his repression.
Ah, God bless him.
Oh, he said he'd appreciate my abuse one day.
Oh, no, that boy has more than a lick of talent.
Mom.
Okay, no, never mind. Staggering off in the middle of the show.
It's not, however, the policy of my older brother Sean and his new wife Annie. They're newlyweds, okay? But they're taking this idea of marital bliss way too far, okay? I don't think I've seen either of them fully clothed since they said I do, all right? In my opinion, they should be done. You understand? I mean, the man's a detective. He answers the door and I'll point for him, all right? I mean, no one for Irish. I mean, that's why it happens.